Alright boys and girls, I hope you're having a lovely day, okay? Today boys, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done on this channel, okay? And there's a good reason for it, okay? And that is because I don't have the money to be doing this sort of thing very often. And that is, lads, we're going to be unboxing a bunch of shit that I bought from CEX, okay? I have a lot of stuff here, okay? We spent quite a bit of money. I spent like, I don't know, 130 odd quid. Like, it wasn't cheap. But I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons, boys. I mean, one, like, who doesn't like spending money on video games? Like, that's just awesome. So, you know, I get some cheeky video games to play. Like, that's just great. And the other reason I wanted to do this is that I've watched quite a few other YouTubers do this sort of thing, you know, and I always find it quite entertaining. Like, if you guys have ever watched Retro Rebound, he does this sort of thing with GameStop. He'll spend like a ton of money at GameStop, and he'll end up getting these games that are just absolutely like terrible, like they're in awful condition. And obviously we don't have GameStop over here in the UK. We do have Game, but I don't know if they do retro games. I'm pretty sure they don't. But we do have CEX, boys, okay? So I wanted to do it with CEX, and they're not nearly as bad as GameStop, admittedly. Like, these games are probably all going to be in okay condition, but you know, sometimes they don't come with manuals, and other times like it looks like the game has been wiped by a homeless man's arsehole. There'll just be like a ton of grime and filth on the games for some reason. Like, they don't seem to clean the games.
Oh, I don't want it.
So I was just curious like how these games are going to turn up, you know. So I've ordered a bunch of games, and we're going to see if they're going to be decent or not. Okay then boys, without further ado, let's kick things off, okay? Let's open this bad boy up and let's see what we get first. I will say this, not everything I've ordered is video games. I did order a couple of movies, so some of you guys might not be interested in that, but I just wanted them anyway. And we're actually going to kick things off with a movie, and that's going to be Millennium Actress. This is an anime movie that I really wanted for a long time. I really like Satoshi Kon's like movies. He did like Perfect Blue and Paranoia Agent. He did a couple other ones that are really good. I'm trying to think. He did Paprika, which I watched recently. That was really good. He also did Millennium Actress, which is a film I've never seen before, so I thought I'd pick it up. And it's not one that you can find very easily, so yeah, I wanted to order it. I looked on eBay to see how cheap it was. It was actually quite expensive on eBay. It's like a tenner on there. At CEX was like 4 quid, so it's a lot cheaper at CEX. And I mean, it's a DVD, so it's fairly decent condition. It's not very scratched, which is nice. So I mean, yeah, we're off to a good start, boys. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a nice little slipcover there, well kept. It's not covered in filth or anything like that. So we're 1 for 1 at the minute, boys. That's a decent little find right there. Okay then, boys. Item number 2. What are we gonna get? It is a video game, okay. I'll say this now, boys, I've completely forgotten what I've ordered, but we're gonna have Def Jr. here. That's gonna be the first video game we get. A little bit dirty here, but I can clean it up, no problem. Okay, that's bloody weird. I've never seen that before. That is very weird there, boys. Have a look at that. It's like a replacement case for the PSP. That's really picky. I've never seen that before. That is like unusual as fuck. This looks pretty legit, so I guess it's just a little replacement case. But yeah, I've never seen that before. I've never actually seen like an unofficial replacement like case thing for the PSP. But yeah, this is a game I've wanted for a really long time, boys. But I just never see it, and it just looked really interesting to me. It's made by Konami, and I don't know much about it, but it just looked really unique, and I like unique games. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to pop this one in, boys. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to play it because I'm a little bit busy right now with videos and stuff. But I'm sure in a couple of months time I will get around to playing that, and maybe I'll let you guys know if it's a decent game, but it does look really good. Okay then, boys, package number 3. Okay, what are we gonna get? It is, I think that's a DVD again. It is my second DVD of the video. We've got another anime movie, boys, and that's gonna be Redline, okay? I don't know too much about it, but I heard it's like really, really good. Once again, it's not one that I see too often, and for some reason it's like super expensive on eBay. On CEX it was much cheaper. So yeah, I just thought I'd pick it up, and yeah, I'll give it a watch, and hopefully it's bloody good. But it does look good, just looking at like the artwork and stuff. It looks like a really good anime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And in terms of condition, I mean, again, it's a DVD, so I mean, it's clean enough. It's fine. Yeah, that's a win in my books. So yeah, we're 3 for 3 right now, boys. Okay, we're doing pretty good. What are we gonna get next though? Package number 4. We got 2 things in here. Okay, we got 2 games in one. That's pretty interesting. So first of all, boys, we've got Robocop on the PS2.
I'd buy that for $1.
This one has got like weird like stickers in weird places. These are like the old game stickers, if you guys remember. That just gives me nostalgia. But yeah, this is a game that honestly I've heard is really, really bad. Like, I've heard it's a really shit game. Oh, okay. It's still got the This is weird. This is a weird, like, condition game, because it's not bad, it's just really untidy. But yeah, I've heard this game is absolutely terrible, boys. However, I wanted to do a video on it, because there is going to be a new Robocop game coming out in November. I think it's like the 2nd of November, and I'm really, really excited for that. So I thought I'd play this game, like, as a video idea before that, and then obviously I'll review the new Robocop game coming out. But yeah, this is not actually a cheap game, boys, like, for a PS2 game, because most PS2 games are pretty damn cheap. But this was 22 quid, I think, which is honestly quite expensive expensive, but on eBay, this is like a 40 quid game, so I was like, well, I'm definitely getting that at CEX. Yeah, decent enough condition, boys. The manual's complete. It's just like really untidy, like I said. It was just really weird, but the disc, it's got a couple of scratches, but it's not too bad. It's a purple disc, funnily enough. I didn't expect that for some reason. So yeah, that's going to be one that I'm kind of excited to try out. I know that it's not meant to be the best game in the world, but honestly, I'm pretty easy to please, you know. If I can kill people and if there's a few good Robocop references, I'll be happy, because, you know, I love the movie. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to check that one out, even if it isn't like the best game in the world. What was the other game in here, boys? I didn't actually see it. Oh, it's a PS Vita game. Okay, it's going to be Blaze Blue on the PS Vita. So here's the thing with me, boys. I am fucking terrible at fighting games, okay? I'm really not good at them, but I do enjoy them. I enjoy playing them, but I don't actually have that many because I'm not very good. I've mostly got, like, basically loads of Tekken games, and that's pretty much all I've got in terms of fighting games. I think I've got the Injustice games as well, maybe a couple of Mortal Kombat. So Blaze Blue's like a 2D fighting game series, and it just looks super interesting to me, and I saw that it had a game on the PS Vita, and I'm always looking to try and add PS Vita games to my collection, because the PS Vita is just really hard to collect for. And this game was actually surprisingly cheap for the PS Vita. Like, the PS Vita's like really expensive a lot of the time, but this was only like £12, which I thought was pretty reasonable. So yeah, I'm pretty damn excited to check this one out, boys. And in terms of condition, I mean, I don't think it comes with a manual. A lot of PS Vita games don't. The cartridge looks pretty legit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a fake. I mean, I don't know why you would fake this game when it's not even expensive, but yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this one up, boys. Obviously, there's a lot of stickers and sticker residue on it, but all things considered, that's decent condition. So we're so far so good, boys. You know, some of these games are a little bit dirty, but you know, clean these ones up and we're gonna be good.
I see this as an absolute win.
Okay, boys, next up we've got a box, so that's gonna be interesting, and we've opened that bad boy up. Let's see what we've got inside. There's a couple of things in here. There's like 3 games in here, okay. So we'll start off with this one, boys, okay, and that's going to be Ghost Runner. I absolutely love this game. It is easily one of my favorites. I have it on the Switch already, but I don't have it on the PS5. I just kind of wanted to play it on the PS5 because the new one's going to be coming out in like a month's time, and I just wanted to play it again, but I want to play it on the PS5 because obviously the graphics are going to be better. Also, you got the haptic feedback as well. Yeah, surprisingly a cheap game for the PS5. You know, this is only like 15 quid, which is an absolute bargain in my opinion, considering how bloody good it is. Yeah, in terms of condition, it seems decent enough. It comes with a little pamphlet, which I didn't really need, but I'll take it. In terms of the disc, boys, yep, it's pretty much spotless, so we're all good with the disc. So yeah, that's definitely a win. And yeah, it's even pretty tidy. It's not even like that dirty, so I'll peel that sticker off there at the top and we're good. But yeah, I'm gonna play this one soon, I think, because I mean, I've played it a couple of times already, but I want to play it again. Yeah, this is one that I can definitely recommend because I have played it, and believe me, boys, it is incredible. I also played the demo for Ghost Runner 2. The demo is really good, so if you want to check out Ghost Runner, just go download the demo, because believe me, it's fucking amazing. Okay, the boys, next up we are going to have a PS1 game, and it's going to be Pac-Man World. Now, this is one, boys, that I don't know too much about, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3D platformer, and I'm always looking to add 3D platformers onto the PS1, because in my opinion, they're the games that have aged the best on the PlayStation 1. There are a lot of games on the PS1 that obviously have aged pretty poorly, but in my opinion, like the platformers have all aged fairly well. And again, I don't know too much about Pac-Man World, but I just had a look at some gameplay of it briefly, and I was like, do you know what, that looks like a really fun game, so I thought I'd pick it up. Now the question is, boys, is this going to be complete? Because it's feeling a little bit light, so I'm not too sure. It is complete. Okay, that's good. I was a bit scared then it wasn't going to be complete, and I definitely want to pick, you know, get more games that are complete, because I've got so many games without manuals. But it's actually really nice condition, to be fair. Like, really well kept there. It's really nice. In terms of the disc, boys, what are we going to be looking at? I mean, that is spotless, boys. That is a brilliantly well kept PS1 game. That's one of the best PS1 games I've ever purchased in terms of condition. Like, it's genuinely perfect. It is absolutely pristine, boys. Like, the artwork's good. I'm glad I bought that from CEX, because, you know, I was thinking about buying this on eBay, but no, we done well there, boys. We done well. I don't think it was cost me that much either. I think it was like a £15 game, which for the PS1 is fairly cheap. You know, that's usually sort of what most games sort of go for. Obviously, there are a few outliers. There's some expensive PS1 games. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to check that one out, boys. I've been playing my PS1 a ton lately. I mean, I literally played Spyro 2 recently. I played through Dino Crisis for the first time. I've been playing a ton of Tekken 3. It's absolutely incredible. I recently beat Fear Effect as well. Pandemonium I played. So I've just been playing my PS1 a lot lately. So I'm definitely going to check this one out. And then speaking of PS1, boys and girls, the next game is also... Oh, fucking hell. I just spilled water everywhere, for fuck's sake. I'll clean that shit up later, boys, okay? But yeah, the next game is going to be Guilty Gear on the PS1, okay? And I was obviously talking about fighting games with BlazBlue, and you know, I want to get into more fighting game series, and Guilty Gear is one that I want to check out. I've literally never played a single Guilty Gear game, so I really want to check this one out. There's like a lot of Guilty Gear games that look really good, and this one actually, like, just like the graphically looks incredible for its age. And I'm looking at the condition of this one, boys. I've got a feeling there's no manual here, because the way the artwork is sort of pushed back, it's either a really thin manual or there's none there at all, which is going to be really upsetting. So we're going to open this bad boy up. Oh, it's no manual.
All right, I'm gonna go cry.
Out of all of them, this is one that I actually really wanted to have the manual. Like, that was the one that I was really hoping would have the manual. This was one of the pricier games I bought. I think this one was 18 quid, so it wasn't cheap. And in all things considered, this is probably the worst condition game I've bought, because even the artwork is a little bit faded, and even like you can see there with the case, the thing, I mean, you probably can't see it, but it's slightly broken. What are we gonna look at with the disc though? Is the disc gonna be scratched? I mean, yeah, it's not great, boys, I won't lie. It's a little bit, I mean, it's not bad, it'll still play, I reckon, but it's a little bit grubby. And just in general, this is like a really like bad condition game. Like, that's a little bit cracked as well. I mean, this is weird, right? Because we literally had Pac-Man World, which is in perfect condition, and then we've got this one, which is just like really, I mean, it's dirty, it's broken up, it's no manual. That's the first L we've taken from this, okay? I mean, to be fair, like, everything else we bought has been good, but yeah, this was a little bit of an L. But I mean, we can still play the game, so I can't be too mad. But yeah, maybe I'll just have to look at like a manual on eBay or something if it's not too expensive. But nonetheless, boys, I'm still pretty damn excited to play that game, okay? It looks really good, just looking at the artwork on the back, and yeah, from the gameplay that I saw of it, it looks fantastic. Okay then, boys, I believe we're down to our very last game, okay? So yeah, we're gonna open this one up. It is in a box, so that's pretty nice. I like opening these for some reason. Oh, we fucked that up. I thought we could do it in one. Okay then, boys, the game we have got, and it's packaged really bizarrely. It's packaged like this. It's going to be Incredible Crisis on the PS1. Why have they packaged it like that? I was expecting some of this stuff, you know? Like, but none of that. It's just, they sellotaped it to the thing. It's just odd. Okay then, boys, just feeling it. I'm very confident there's a manual in here, because it feels pretty damn heavy. So let's open it up. There is a manual. Okay, that's great. I was a little bit scared that we were going to get 2 non-manual games, but there is one. It seems in pretty good condition as well, boys. It's a little bit dirty, this game. I'm gonna definitely have to clean it up. But yeah, Incredible Crisis, boys. This is a game that looks fucking weird, and I love weird games. I saw gameplay for it, and I was like, do you know what? That just looks like it's gonna be fun as hell. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Is the disc in good condition, boys? Let's have a cheeky look. There's a couple of scratches, but that should be okay. It's not too bad. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's decent enough. Again, I'll just clean this one up and it'll be good. But yeah, in terms of what this game is, boys, I think it's like a bunch of mini games. Again, it looks really fucking weird. I'm hopefully showing you a little bit of gameplay on screen right now, so you guys can get a bit of an idea of what it is.
That was weird.
Okay then, boys, that is over £100 worth of stuff at CEX, and honestly, it doesn't look like a lot, but this is going to provide me with a lot of fun, okay? There's a lot of great games in here, and, you know, I'm really happy to add some of these to my collection. Out of all of these games, I think the ones I'm most excited for, I'd probably say Guilty Gear is definitely up there. I mean, Ghost Runner, but I've already played that, so I already know I love it. I'm really curious about Robocop. I mean, I'm curious about all of these, right? I'm happy with all of these purchases, except for, I mean, Guilty Gear, I probably should have just got that one on eBay, to be honest. Nonetheless, boys, other than Guilty Gear, these were all wins, okay? All the other games were complete, okay? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, that about does it, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm probably not going to do this very often, because again, I ain't got the money for it, boys. That cost me like, I don't know, 140 odd quid, you know, with delivery charges, because they charge like £3 per item. So I ended up paying like 30 quid in delivery. Nonetheless, boys, I had a really good time filming this, okay? So if you guys enjoyed it as well, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon for some more juicy content.